Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! Looking a little different in here, Gil.
It's looking a little footballish.
You got a carpet. You got new graphics. Yeah.
Somebody
got some money just.
Yeah, we start talking football, money come in.
They write the check.
They want the basketball.
But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Woo, woo. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up?
We got NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P. Nick Young in the building.
Okay, we still got it.
And we got a special guest making his first appearance on this arena, one of the greatest bucket getters in the history of basketball. His jumper was buttery, his dunks iconic, his scoring ability elite. 13 points in 33 seconds, he did that.
It's crazy.
Scoring champs, him got 2 of those. 7-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA selection. Naismith Hall of Famer, internationally known, nationally recognized, locally respected. His birth certificate says Tracy Lamar McGrady Jr. But you know him better as T-Mac. T-Mac, welcome to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa.
It's a pleasure. My boy Gil doing some big things, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, man, he's doing some big things.
And we're going to talk about all that in just a second, but if you want to get your bread right, download the Underdog app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. And if you can't watch the show with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. So, we were talking about it before the show, but T-Mac, you actually helped build Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. So, Gil, you want to go ahead and break down how T-Mac is partly responsible for us having Gil's Arena?
When we was on Fubo and we did the NBA championship watch party.
Okay.
Right, we did that watch party. There was the white couch facing this way. We was watching. And a couple months later, I went back and watched all the views on it and then listened to the comments. And I was like, that's it. I need to create a show that has 4 of us and we just talk sports. We don't have to worry about guests.
Yeah.
So that's where it started.
Yeah, no, that's
Started on that episode.
man. Go to the comments. Listen to the people.
Yep.
Listen to the people.
So Underdog has a check for you, actually.
Hey,
We want to get the oversized one, though. We want to get the oversized.
every show. Do I get residuals? Do I get a residual?
Underdog, cut the check. So we got a lot to talk about, but something I just wanted to ask you first. So T-Mac, I'm going to just keep it real. So much like Gilbert, Tracy is a name that may not initially garner the appropriate amount of respect from opposing players. Like, somebody's like, are you guarding Gilbert? I'm just saying. If they like, you guarding Gilbert, you guarding Tracy. I'm just saying, I got to guard Tracy. But growing up, did you feel any extra motivation to have to ball out due to the perceived lack of respect for your name?
When you saying growing up, are you talking about when I was a Jet?
Younger. So just younger.
No, because I was never called Tracy.
Okay.
Where I came from.
It's always T-Mac.
Yeah, I mean, when you come from the hood, though, you got a nickname.
You got to get one.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't T-Mac. Everybody called my dad that. So
So we getting some new inside stuff. Because everything I researched said you've been called T-Mac since you were little, but what was the first original nickname?
We grown now. I'm a grown man. So my mom, all my family called me Punkin. Right? My nickname is Punkin.
Okay.
Punkin.
Right? Yeah.
You from Florida?
Yeah. They call me, I'm Punkin.
Punkin, damn.
My boys around call me Head. Right? So
Punkin Head.
Punkin Head. Right? So family is Punkin, my boys is Head.
Yeah.
So when did T-Mac take over and become your staple?
Pause that whole. You just gotta pause that.
Punky Head, that's not.
No, he said my boys is Head.
Calls.
They called him.
Calls.
Yeah.
Calls me Head.
Calls me Head.
But no, so when I got to the league, obviously, first and last name, with T-Mac, and my dad is called T-Mac because I'm a junior. But that's when I got the name. You know how they give you a nickname when you're in the league?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Only certain people get nicknames now. Don't just act like a nickname.
Swaggy, Hibachi, T-Mac,
Yeah.
merely a host.
But you gave you
You gave you yours too.
mine.
We both gave us.
I did not.
You gave yourself Swaggy?
Yes.
Nah,
When?
God
When you
did
get
it.
your-
God did it.
God did that.
God did that. I didn't do it.
So I didn't give myself
Yes, you did.
Agent Zero.
When you started being called Swaggy P?
It was in the book of Genesis. It was a long time ago.
This guy.
When he came to LA.
Yeah.
When he came
Around that time.
What do you mean when he came to LA?
For the Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Swaggy P. Not Swaggy N.
The people gave me Agent Zero. Because I was in DC
So you going by Agent Zero or Hibachi? Which one you?
Oh, yeah, I stole that one. I'm talking about Agent Zero.
You stole Hibachi?
That came from DC because it was MySpace. Because I had all the women on it.
Yeah,
and I called them Secret Service. My Secret Service had the bad ones in there.
Oh my God, dog.
Like an Agent Zero.
Top 32. How
It was 32. No, it was 32.
Okay.
Hey, I had them all in there. Just it was like a big ass wish.
Savage.
Just a wish list. Didn't know none of them. Didn't know none.
But one or two. One to get to know.
Top 32 was all.
It was all. All. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk some actual basketball. So you and Gil both have a mutual appreciation, admiration for Penny Hardaway. So Gil, you wore number 25 in high school because that's the number Penny wore in college. T-Mac, you said Penny's your favorite player. You wore number 1 because of him. But how much influence did Penny Hardaway have on your game and basketball culture as a whole?
I think growing up, watching basketball is what I did. I was a sports head. I watched baseball, watched basketball, watched football. But I gravitated more so to basketball because, Michael Jordan, the stars at that time. And I was a Pippen fan. I was a Magic Johnson fan. I liked big guards. But when Penny came to Orlando, and I was watching him at Memphis State, but when he came to Orlando, growing up 30 minutes from there, right? This is my favorite team at this time. I'm in high school, and I identified right away with his skill set, his personality, everything. Just quiet, laid back, quiet killer. And to see how he moved and how he played on the court, bro, it was like poetry in motion. You know what I mean? He was so smooth. The IQ, the vision, the passing ability, being able to score inside, outside, left hand, right hand, left shoulder, right. So everything you wanted out of a basketball player, like he was the prototype.
Yeah, I see you over there, Cheese.
It was, not because it was my first superstar, right? I was just getting into basketball, like watching it all the time. So my dad was a Michael Jordan fan, so he's Bulls. Everything in the house was red and black. Like that was it. It was just red and black. And then he's forcing me to watch the draft.
Yeah.
So, he just,
What year? Every year.
No, the year Penny came.
Okay.
In. So I'm just sitting there, and then they showed the highlight.
Woke you up. Stood out.
Like, who is this?
Stood out.
Like, yo, what is this? Who is this?
Pops off the screen,
right,
yeah.
like Anthony. Okay, Anthony. Like, so went to school. Like, yo, did you see the dude from Memphis, Anthony Hardaway? He was like, oh my God, that's our favorite player.
Yeah.
All right, that's our favorite player. And that's how it went. Then I became an Orlando fan.
Oh, he was so
But if you got that
bro. Like,
jersey
people
back then,
don't understand, bro.
he was cold.
This dude was so good. And he was so good that people think he was in his prime at that time. That's how nice he was. He was going up against, he was only second, third year player going up against MJ and giving him the work.
True.
Scotty told me himself, he said he never got hurt, bro. He would have been one of the greatest.
Yeah.
So he was tough cover. Very tough cover. And a cerebral player. Like, he was smart as shit on the basketball.
Yeah, he was very smart.
Yeah.
So you say about 30 minutes away from Orlando growing up. Do you remember the first time you got to see Penny play live?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I had I declared for the NBA already, and my team that I had with me had some connections with with his agency. So it was in the playoffs. They were playing Miami Heat at that time. And I went to the playoff game, and I think he dropped 42 that night. Oof. Bruh, he was amazing, bro. And that even like solidified even more of why he was my favorite player. And like that was my Michael Jordan, right? When I seen that. So after the game, my guys came to me like, we got a surprise for you. So we hop in the truck, and we're driving. But we pull up in the neighborhood. We go to this guard shack, and we go in, driving in this neighborhood, these big ass cribs. Mind you, I ain't seen no shit like this. 17 years old at the time. 17, 18 years old. So I'm looking around like, damn, bro. Got out, walked up to the door, ring the doorbell. Guess who opened the door? Penny. Bruh, I about lost my mind, bro. Like, even to this day, as a grown man, that had an impact on me for my whole career of just being there, seeing him drop 42, going to his house, chilling with him afterwards, had the biggest impact on me, moving forward in my career.
And that's the reason I had one in Orlando. And I was like, I told Otis, I said, man, I got to do it, man. Just let me get the jersey. So I wore one just so I can have it.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't worth shit no more, but let me get this hero.
What year you in when you're there?
Huh?
What year were you in?
Hell, he was on the bench. He
He
wasn't there then, but
Were you
he
10?
was there, but he wasn't there.
Year 10.
You were 10?
Was it 9? No,
It wasn't a year.
It was 8, 9.
It wasn't even.
It was right after the gun stuff.
You came in what?
2001.
One?
That's when you left all your stuff for
Yeah.
Swag?
Oh yeah,
He's
so
at
this
every-
was me, Turkle Luke, and Jason Richardson came.
So this had to be
That was
Year 10.
10?
10.
Like
I think 2010.
Yeah, because I don't think they gave me
10, 11?
9. It was 9.
It was 9, 10.
It was 9. It was my 9th year because the 10th.
they played in
year
the chip that year.
Was no.
They played in
not
the chip
mine.
next year.
No. They
year before
they went
he
to the
came.
chip before I came.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I came, that would have
The year
been
after,
Lakers.
When the Lakers went back to back?
No.
Nah, that's the year.
So they had already went to the chip before you got
Yeah,
there.
they went to the chip before.
So
I
you
came.
had to be there in 08.
Nah, after that.
They went.
They went in 09, right?
It was 10.
I was 2010.
9-10?
Yeah,
9-10
Yeah,
season?
I was 2010.
Yeah, right after that.
Because
Rashard Lewis left.
Kobe won the chip in 9 against Orlando, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I came, so mine would have been 10-11 then.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
10-11. Whatever the lockout was. So the year
Yeah,
that
10-11, yeah.
10-11 was the lockout?
No,
No, it was
2011
after.
was the
It was
lockout.
after. It
that
was
season.
after.
So 10-11 was my year because
Okay,
I
before
got
the lockout.
amnesty.
It was right before the lockout.
Yeah, I got amnesty for the lockout.
All right, so T-Mac, let's talk a little bit about you. Obviously, people are familiar with your story, but for me, I'm always just impressed, like trying to put myself in your mind back in the days. But less than a year between 1996 and 97, you went from an unknown hooper to the 9th overall pick in the NBA draft. Under the radar for most of your high school career, playing at Auburndale out in Florida your first 3 seasons. Then you go to ABCD camp, 1996, turn it out, going from the lowest ranked player at the camp. I think you had to wear jersey number 175. So for all those who have been to basketball camps, it's just not a good feeling when you got anything over the traditional numbers. Once it starts getting to the hundreds.
175.
But showed up 175, left that camp, number 1 player in the country, eventual National Player of the Year, your senior season at Mount Zion. So I wonder how much did life change for you during and after ABCD camp?
Ooh. You got to think, man. I've never been to a camp, ever, right? I was playing spring football at the time. I was about to be the quarterback. My first time playing football in high school. I played growing up, but when I got to high school, it was just strictly basketball and baseball. So I'm out playing spring football. I get out of practice one day. A dude comes to my school, and he pulls me to the side. It was like, I want to invite you to the Adidas camp. I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? So he's like, I got an opportunity for you to go to this Adidas camp, but you got to stop playing football. What? Stop playing football? Just to go to a camp? Of course, there was some more shit behind that of what was going to happen. He was affiliated with Adidas, doing some consultant work with them. So I ended up quitting football. Probably about 3-4 weeks later, I get about 8 boxes at my house full of Adidas shit. I'm like, oh, right? So I'm loaded up. I'm loaded up. In the hood, 8 boxes of Adidas. So get to the camp, bro, and all I'm hearing about is Lamar Odom, 6'10" point guard, and in this time, you're the tallest player on the team.
Yeah.
They're making you the center, bro.
Yeah.
So I can't fathom hearing somebody 6'10" and running the point. I need to see this motherfucker, man. I got to see him because I'm seeing like Alvin Jones around my area, 7 foot, dunking on motherfuckers. I can't see a 6'10" point guard. I get to the camp, first day I'm about to get in a fight with New York niggas on the bus, right? Because they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Niggas talking greasy. Nigga, you just a number. What you doing here? You know how New York cats is.
Yeah.
I can't say anything, bro. I gotta keep my cool or I'm going home. So Sonny got wind of what was going on, pulled me off the bus, right? Get on another bus. We get to the camp. My first day, I'm playing against Lamar Odom. Oh my God. Incredible skill set. I said, yeah, he the real fucking deal. So of course, we go through this camp. I'm the best player in the camp. Get out of there. Month later, Tracy McGrady, NBA prospect. I was shit before this. I didn't know nobody. NBA. Bruh, do you know how crazy that is to go from you been in the hood playing
And hearing that.
and nobody don't know who you are outside of that, and then a few months later, you an NBA prospect? My head was spinning. I was like, is this real? Number one player comes, I got that title on me. So the whole fucking season, I'm the number one player in the country. Now I'm going up against Lamar Odom. I'm going up against Baron Davis. I'm going up against the Collins twins. I'm going up against all these players, man. And I'm like, I'm really fucking good, bro.
Wait, you played the Collins twins?
In the championship in Vegas.
That was.
And we played against them. They my year.
In high school or
that-
something?
High school.
Oh, so Harvard
High
Westlake?
school.
You played Harvard Westlake?
Yes, bro. And smashed them.
Damn, I should have been number one pick too.
And smashed them.
So,
I gave them like 40.
Harvard Westlake.
That was a different Harvard Westlake.
No, it was the same one.
And Las
It was
Vegas.
different.
No, listen.
It was
They was monsters,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
They was good as hell. They worked so well together.
Yes.
But we ended up smashing them in that game. I played Baron Davis in that tournament as well. He was with Crossroads.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it was like in that summer from the camp, which was like, what, July? And then my whole senior year was like, I was a millionaire, bro.
So right after your camp, the schedule changed for your school? Because I know they didn't have them teams on there.
I know. I
That's
was
what I'm about to say.
But you ended up
So once you
transferring, right?
became number one, they were like,
Everybody was after him.
To Mount Zion.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
ended up transferring to Mount Zion, and we had like 11 D1 players on there. Like we had
Oh, he
a
found-
yeah.
So my Zion
Yeah.
came with that.
See, I had to play against Harvard Westlake here.
Yeah.
So I was the center.
With Grant High School.
Yeah,
Real
Grant,
different.
It was
Oh,
like
I just had Jewish
No way you
affiliations.
won.
Yeah.
No way you won. You got 4.
Hell no.
Okay.
Oh no, we got
Okay.
smacked all up and down the court.
Them
But I had
motherfuckers good.
something.
They was
you had
good.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I played against them,
It was
yup.
the senior year.
I played against them. Dominguez?
yeah.
Yeah,
Dominguez
we got-
played against
I got
Dominguez. I
smacked
think was Tyson Chandler on it?
think
No, that was I think before Tyson. That might have been like Kenny and
Tayshaun Prince,
Tayshaun
My
and
senior
Jason
year?
Taylor.
No, you went at
My senior year. Tyson is like a year behind me,
It
right?
would have been Tyson.
He might have been young though. He came
No,
out
wait,
in 01.
No.
Because I was a sophomore.
Oh, okay.
No,
He
'cause
came
I
out
was
in
a
01.
sophomore. I was a sophomore.
Tayshaun. Was it Tayshaun?
You played Tayshaun. You played Kenny Bruner.
Kenny Bruner, yep.
Jason
Jason
Thomas.
Thompson.
Jason
Yeah.
Thomas.
Thompson.
Jason Thomas. Yeah, Jason Thomas.
He was on there?
Yeah, left hand. He ended up playing
UCLA,
quarterback
right?
at
Wow.
USC, right?
UNLV. Didn't he go to?
Or, I mean, he might have started at SC. Yeah. Let me pull it up.
Left-handed. Yeah, Tyson
Yeah.
came in
No.
No, Cali had some talent
I
there,
think
man.
Tyson got drafted, 2000, right?
2001.
Yeah, he started at SC,
But he went to
transferred.
college though, didn't he?
No.
No, he came
No,
out.
Tyson came straight to the league.
2001?
When he was in 8th grade, he said he ain't going to college, so don't send him shit. I was like, damn.
Hey, on another
He came-
on an
Eddie
aside,
Curry.
Tyson just showed up one day out
Eddie Curry
in
came out
He came
senior,
in my
right?
class, yeah.
Okay.
He just showed up in LA one day, like, who the hell is this
Right.
big ass?
He
Like,
was
where he
such
come
a
from?
Beast
Tyson?
on the defense.
Yeah, he was on the
Oh,
range somewhere.
With the bowl cut.
Listen, bro. When he was with Chris Paul in fucking New Orleans,
Yeah.
Tyson Chandler and Chris Paul and David Weston, they were
Oh,
so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Did you go to ABCD? Nah.
I didn't know what it was. I got the envelope, but I didn't go. And I got the
Nick, you came out when?
Stop.
I forgot I did.
No, when you came out.
Man,
I'm straight from the hood. I didn't want to go to that
played in
shit.
the
I just
South.
wanted to leave LA.
you played in the
I didn't want to go to that shit. I'm like,
played in-
man.
straight to pump camp. You
I
already
went
know.
to
What year you came out, Nick?
2007.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gone.
Yeah.
It was
It was gone. You see how you just lied?
No, it wasn't.
It was gone.
It was gone.
There was no
But I was
more.
in school in 2003. I came out. I was
Yeah,
3 years
2006.
in college, fool.
2006 was the
Think
last
about it.
year.
So 02, 03, 04.
06 was the last
Yeah,
year.
but you were still in high school at that point. Yeah,
Yeah, I
for
was-
sure.
I didn't get.
Man, I was
I
the
didn't,
fifth
I,
worst
y'all got
person
your
in the
back.
world.
I didn't get one bucket in ABCD.
You
I
went?
got hurt, so came down the court.
went?
Got hurt.
You went?
Like, damn. Huh?
You went?
Yeah, I went. I'm the nigga that stole all the PlayStations.
And you still didn't.
I get hurt. I got hurt. I'm leaving with something.
I'm mad I didn't go. I'm really
You
mad.
took all the PlayStations.
PlayStations, dog.
PlayStation for they had the little PlayStation room. Everybody, yeah, y'all.
Roguish ass nigga, man.
Come on, man.
So let's
Yes.
keep it
I was
moving.
with LeBron. No, I didn't.
And I had my own PlayStations at home.
So like you said, you grew
This guy.
Like you said, you grew up in the hood. So even before you were drafted, you signed that multi-million-dollar deal with Adidas, right? So even before the draft. Then joined the Raptors franchise that was only 2 years removed from entering the league via expansion. So how were those first couple of seasons in the league for you, and how did you handle adjusting, going from growing up Florida, playing at Mount Zion, to now you in Toronto, Canada, grown man in the locker room, you 18 years old. Just how did you make that adjustment into adulthood?
It was frustrating, man. When you come from high school, being the number one player, or if you come from college, right, and you're the number one player, you feel like when you go to that next level, that you're gonna get the opportunity that you feel, all right, if I put in the work, I feel like I should get my opportunity to play. And I had an old school coach that just didn't fuck with young cats. And I happened to be that young cat. So we were butting heads, man, and I was working my ass off, bro, because I know I have to make this work. I'm coming out of high school. So what made me believe and gain confidence and realize that this shit gonna be easy. Mm-hmm. We had a mini camp in Barbados, right? This is after I get drafted. Got a mini camp in Barbados. Growing up, watching these players, these pros, faithful, watching the game. And I'm like, I think these motherfuckers are amazing. These NBA players are getting millions of dollars. I'm in the hood. I don't know anything. I don't know shit. I just know what I see. These motherfuckers make a lot of money, and they're pros. Yeah. They're the best players in the world. I get to the training camp, my nigga, and I'm observing the court, and I'm realizing, this nigga can't go left. Hold up. He only could play on the left block? Yeah, this shit gonna be easy, bro. So I'm seeing like, it ain't what I thought it was going in. I realized guys are only good at certain things, and they're really good at that thing though. Yeah. But it's a whole lot of other shit that they can't do and they won't do. So I'm like, yeah, I can do all that shit right now. I'm 18 years old. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. So that gave me confidence, like, all right, just keep working, young blood. But my coach, bro, when I was a rookie, listen, bro, it took a strong nigga to get through that, because straight up, it took a strong nigga to get through this, because
I never thought I'd hear T-Mac talk like this. I love it.
What you mean?
This is a strong nigga. I like this shit. Like, this is T-Mac talking like this. Come on.
We're getting the real team, but we're getting the Gills Arena.
I love
the background where I'm from, dog.
That's what I love it. That's what I'm like.
And we appreciate it.
But no, so it's like, help me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all drafted me 9th. I'm a lottery pick. Give me structure so I can grow and learn this game. Don't be shitting on me because I'm working my ass off to try to learn the game and better, myself. It'll be games. I don't know if this happened to you or if anybody has, told you the stories when there was a fucking rookie, but bro, it'll be games. I'll go in and we'll be getting our ass kicked. Yeah. Nigga, I'm going in with like 5 minutes to go in the game.
Kid.
5 minutes. I'm thinking I ain't playing, but I go in the last 5 minutes of the game. Right? Play them 5 minutes. I'm young shit. I'm going out there, I'm going hard. Huh? All right.
12, 15.
That ain't the story. We get in the locker room. 40 fucking some minutes have been played, bro. 43 minutes been played. Everything is on me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We ain't talking about the first 43.
Talk about your 5.
I'm talking about my 5 in front of the team. So I'm like, damn. So it was like a continuous thing of like pointing me out in this, just trying to kill me, just trying to kill my will. Couldn't, bro. Because what I did, we had Doug Christie on our team. Mm-hmm. Doug Christie at that time was a primary defender, right, in the league on the wing. I grabbed Doug Christie ass and played him every day, one-on-one after practice, working on my shit. So I was like, if I can do whatever I want on him or learn angles and how this man play defense and the shit that he does, his little tricks, I'm gonna be all right. I started picking up certain things, playing against him one-on-one and what he was doing and angles and stuff and hand checking and little subtle shit. It was all she wrote, bro. All she wrote. So then, I was playing the game because I knew I was going to have to see this nigga. I knew I was going to have to see him at some point. But when I got to Orlando and I'm polished now, like as a one-on-one type player, and I know, because he was with Sacramento, and Sacramento was pretty damn good, right? And he was their primary defender. I got you, Doug. I know everything you do. I know everything
Because you know what he does, he don't know the new you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's weird that there was no, because I came in 2001, and there was no structure.
No.
It's like, this is the NBA. There's no
Figure it
structure
out.
for nothing. Like, you get there and you like,
What we doing?
there's no trainer. Like, we can lift weights, but ain't nobody like out there working us, doing. There was like nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sitting here like, how are you supposed to get better here?
Yeah.
Where's the ball boys? Where's the skill development? So I was getting trained by Mark Jackson, Big Mark Jackson from Philly. He was working with me on my one-on-one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm second
Out of
round,
position.
so everything looks like real brand new to me. And he's like, stop looking at these guys as guys.
Yeah.
Look at what they can't do.
Yeah.
So that's how I started looking like, okay, he got a short arm. It was some not a short arm, but it was J Kidd. So J Kidd arm was like crooked, right?
Bro,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I didn't know that. Yeah, it was both. So it's like probably he broke it or something.
Nah.
So he probably broke it.
I did not know that.
So it didn't fully extend. So it was like a little curl.
Why you had to go to that?
Yeah,
I was trying to
my brain was like,
He wasn't
like, oh shit. So you right-left crossover him because he can't get that.
Yeah.
So
that
that's how I was picking up the game. Like, don't do left, right, left.
Yeah.
He can't post.
Yeah.
So then it was like, all right, start looking at what type of crossover I can use for each individual.
Yep.
Then I just started looking at angles and realized I'm actually faster than the point guards, and they're handicapped because they have to be point guards and can't
Go back,
shoot the ball.
Can't go back at you.
So when I started getting in like 3 or 4 minutes, what I did was like, they started putting on the ice. Oh, I ain't listening to the coach. No, five down. No. So I'm taking 6, 7 shots to 2 minutes. You can't take me out.
Right.
They already done put the ice on. The other 2 people they're on IR. So it's all me right here. It's all.
That's a fact.
It was one of those things. And then I had like Mookie Baylock. I started off with Mookie Baylock.
Older.
I had Bob Sora. And I had Larry Hughes. So I'm learning they playing defense.
Yeah.
So I'm learning how to okay. But yeah, they was trying to pick on me at the beginning, but I was like, I'm not playing anymore.
When did the NBA start like picking up, like getting structured, you think? Because we had a little bit of that when I came in 2007. It wasn't
Good teams had it.
Yeah, good teams had it.
Did y'all have it in Orlando?
Yeah, I
then?
see that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we
I
had
feel
it
like
there.
they
How about
really
you?
Johnny
started-
Davis, my assistant coach, Johnny Davis taught me a lot of shit when I was in Orlando. A lot of footwork.
I had fucking Harvey Grant.
Yeah.
He still owed me money.
The Wizards was fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, like when I was with the Wizards, I was just basically training myself.
Yeah, Wizards was fucked
Just
up.
going to the training myself.
We had no trainers.
I know, that's what I said.
We had no trainers. All that shit we learned ourselves.
Everything you learn
Just
from
watching film. Cole was the
trying to
first person.
imitate.
Cole was the first time I heard people was going to the gym at 3 o'clock on game day.
Yeah.
My rookie year, we were so bad at practice. Like they showing, we practice at 11. They'll come in at 11:10, 11:15. Mookie come in 12 o'clock, right? Straight from the golf course. It was to the point when Coach got fired, Dave Cowles got, Brian Winters took over. He said, you know what? No more practice.
That's crazy.
Just show up to games.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Show up to games. You play on a Monday and a Thursday.
Yeah, nah, wait.
Boy, hey. I was my rookie year.
Oh,
no,
Golden State?
Golden State. I was if we on a Friday, if we didn't play until Sunday, I'm driving from Oakland all the way to Sunset.
That makes sense.
So they can see the Cadillac.
They can see the Escalade on the strip.
Yeah, boy.
That's the
That
shit.
makes all the sense in the world.
I go up and down 3 times and then drive all the way back.
That's crazy, y'all.
But that up and down 3 times could take an hour and a half, 2 hours, though.
When I was on the Warriors, I did that too.
There was nothing to do.
It was a different.
I was wild. Yeah, it was.
We were flexing on.
I just got my car too. I was what else? Come on,
You
boy.
put a lot of miles on that.
What?
So Gil, you mentioned Kobe. I got you both here on this couch, so we got to talk about a situation that went down back in June.
Shit.
You both made an appearance on First Take at Fanatics Fest. So during the discussion about the obsession with ring culture, T-Mac, you said if you replaced Kobe on the Lakers and got to play with a prime Shaq, you would have won rings too. There was a lot more to it.
Ring.
Oh, ring.
Ring.
Ring. Shit, boy.
I was just projecting.
I got you.
One is so close to none. But a lot of people have opinions about what you said. Most of them were negative, but Gil came to your defense multiple times in the aftermath on this very couch, reminding people that the debate back in the early 2000s was between you and Kobe as the top shooting guards in the league. So would you care to elaborate, clarify, or even address the haters' response to your comment?
So here's the deal, right? Like, when we talking basketball, we talking hypotheticals all the fucking time. All the time, right? And it was around the ring culture of what we were talking about. And we talking early 2000s. People went to the Rocket years, and like we specifically talking about a very minute time in my career when I was on that level, right? That's what we talking about. So I'm looking at Shaq. And you got to think, San Antonio and the Lakers won all the fucking championships at that time. Like nobody else was winning. So when I said it, and here's what I do want to say. Ain't nobody replacing Kobe, right? Nobody's replacing Kobe. And people forget that I'm one of the biggest advocates out here defending when Kobe is disrespected. And if anybody took disrespect to what I said, it's on you. Right? Because I didn't mean, it wasn't no disrespect to my brother Bean. Top 5, wherever y'all have him, for me, he's one of the greatest, and I'll put him in that top 5 all time. But it just goes back, when I look at who I was as a player at this time, and I'm looking at Shaq, the most dominant basketball player, and I'm seeing myself playing with a cat like Shaq. Based off of the conversation around ring culture. Hell yeah, I would have won a ring with big fella, right? And the reason I say that is because when you go back to early 2000 and you look on that all NBA list, who's right there with Kobe? I'm on that first team. I see you, Nick.
Yeah.
And I want
One of my favorite players. I wore number 1.
You his favorite player.
That's
the fucking funny
you
part. That's why I'm number 1.
But here's what I want.
But
I want you to challenge that.
Yeah.
I want you to challenge that. Right? Don't hold shit back. I want you to challenge that.
I got you.
I ain't gonna take no offense to anything. Just don't be disrespectful.
I ain't gonna
fighting this motherfucker. But no, I'm joking. But when I look at the player who I was at this specific time, I'm not saying I'm Kobe. I don't have to be Kobe to play with Shaq and win a championship. D-Wade proved that, didn't he? Right? D-Wade proved that. We're talking about a very small time in my career when I was considered top 5 player in the NBA. That's all we're talking about. And looking at based off of what Shaq and who he was
at that moment
in time, throw me in there. That's no disrespect to Bean.
Not at all.
No disrespect to Bean. Man, he's dog. The man is one of the greatest top 5 players ever. But we talking about that small, minute time. Swaggy.
I would have won one.
Swaggy.
Everybody said they would have won one. Y'all could have won one. See,
first of all,
and this is what I say. You know what? I ain't knocking the talent both of y'all had, but you ain't got the mindset to go in there and say either Shaq or me to win the championship. Like, y'all could have got that. Y'all own the team.
They didn't win that.
Y'all could have went and got a Shaq. Like, Kobe went in there and said, get this fat motherfucker out here. Like, you gotta have that type of guts. Y'all got the talent, but the nuts. Like,
hold on.
Like, telling somebody to get rid of Shaq and they do it.
Swag.
They lost.
Listen.
But
But
they
he
lost.
won after that.
No,
though.
but what I'm saying is at that moment in time, so when I said I can replace somebody, I'm not talking about Kobe. I'm talking about 15, the 15 player. That's where I was at that time.
It's
When I'm
like
saying where I was
but
the
look
last
at the
person on the
mindset of
bench.
Kobe at 20-something and tell somebody to get rid of one of the greatest centers.
That wasn't at 20?
He was in high school, dog.
20-something.
He was in high school.
I know where I was at.
So I was at the end of the bench, so I can replace the nigga at the end of the bench. That was easy, right? Let's replace. We both not playing. I can get that ring, right? Worst case scenario, maybe Derek Fisher. I don't know if I had defense like that at that moment in time, but in 01, I wasn't shit in 01. I was a bench player. but I can sit on the end of the bench 03, 04 and win a championship.
Well, you don't know. We're not talking about that.
Oh, but
We're talking about taking somebody out.
But you know the funny part about this.
But listen though.
About not taking motherfuckers.
But this is but you're talking about
Let's talk basketball and why not though.
99
So the mindset part.
That's what I'm saying.
But you talking about telling Shaq going to tell them to get Shaq out of there? He was like 24, 25 years old.
But that's the mindset Kobe had. Like, he taking shots, fuck Shaq at this point. It's about me.
But that's why they lost.
But
see, nobody wants to give
it over. He got 5.
No, see, but you're talking about the future. We're talking about this moment in time.
No, Nick, don't go too far.
So where are we staying at?
2000 to 2002.
We talking 2000. We're going 2000, 2004. We give you that.
Two first team All NBA selections.
And that's around that time. He got Shaq out there.
No, we got Shaq out what, 2005?
Four.
But they already had 3 chips at this time.
Yeah, so they wanted 3 chips. So I had this conversation with Derek Fisher.
His mindset was like, I'm not number 2.
But
it's me or him.
Now
and I got mad because when they didn't even say I was a part of it. Remember when Kobe said he got mad when he kept saying it's Shaq?
Right, but did they win though?
No. See, and that's the problem that nobody wants to admit, especially if
they didn't win.
If you're a Kobe fan. And I had this conversation. I said, what happened to championship 4 and 5? And this is what Derek Fisher was saying. He said, during that three-peat, we're sitting there watching Kobe go from a Robin to him. Like, we're sitting there like, yo.
We all was watching
like,
that.
Who team is my... Like,
we all was watching that.
You know, Shaq is like, y'all know who... And they're sitting there like, yo, young fellas like that. So he said, so we start the next year. Shaq is hurt. He said, so Kobe takes reign. And that's when Kobe starts the season off killing. Shaq comes back, and they're like, yo, hey, take a back seat. And he was like, no. So he said, so what ends up happening is these two are what's the name? So Shaq is like, I ain't playing defense. You ain't, pass me the ball.
Yeah.
So he said, we would have won the 4th one if it was still Shaq in front.
Yeah.
Because Shaq in front, he played his game. Yeah. Kobe was going to do Kobe no matter what. So Shaq wasn't ready to be a number 2, and that hurt his feelings. And because it hurt his feelings, he wasn't fucking around.
What he's saying.
That's the
mindset. But listen,
you gotta have.
Listen, no.
T-Mac.
No.
T-Mac is the best player in the league. I could go into Orlando office and say, get Patrick Ewing, old ass out the way. Get who else you had?
What's the goal?
Armstrong ass out of here and go get me some players. I can do that.
What's the goal?
Listen to what was saying. Derek Fisher is saying, if Shaq would have stayed the number 1 option, we would have won 4 and 5.
Listen.
He's saying because of this. Shaq as the number 1, he plays number 1. Kobe is going to be Kobe, 1 or 2. Shaq at 2, he wasn't mentally ready for being the second option.
Nick,
so you only had Kobe doing him, and Shaq was mentally not there. So when you're saying the reason that you didn't win 4 and 5 is because Kobe at that moment in time wanted to prove he was the number 1 option and say, fuck these championships. And Shaq at that time was like, all right, you're the number 1 option? All right, let's see. So he's willing. So he's willing to let him try to do it on his own.
Yeah.
But that's
So
what
you don't
I'm
win
saying.
That's
what I'm talking about as winning a championship.
So you're
Who's
willing.
got that mindset?
You're willing
besides
to
Kobe?
lose. So you're willing to lose.
But Shaq went to Miami and played number 2 for D-Wade.
Because he got convinced in. But you're willing to lose 4 and 5. See, if this was Kobe in 2009-10, if this was Kobe in 2009 and 10, that mentality, if he had that mentality back then, he would have been like, yeah, big fella, it's still your team. Because he knew, long as I say it's your team, don't mean it's your team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still come down here. Now I get to make you play defense. I get to make you play defense because if you're not the number one option mentally, you're not giving us shit down here. You're not being big
Nick,
fella.
But
Swag, let me ask you this. So you're saying because Kobe has the mentality to get rid of Shaq and try to do it on his own is the reason why you don't think I can go in and play with Shaq to win a chip?
Because you had the opportunity to do that type of stuff, though.
How?
You had a team, you had a whole franchise in your league. You could have went in there and said, get rid of this person and get this person.
How?
You don't need a shot. You could have went and got somebody else.
How?
The same way Kobe did. That's what I'm saying.
Kobe ain't do that.
He got rid of. He
got rid of Shaq.
Hold on, but
no, they did. He still won 2 more with that.
Yeah, see, you're moving the goalpost to when he's 30. We're talking about when he's 24.
Nick, hold on, Gil. Hold on.
All right,
Swag, hold on, Swag.
We're talking about 24 mentality.
Let's go back. You're going too far. Let's go back. I told you, it's a small little area. We're talking about early 2000, 2003, 2004. How am I going to go into my management and tell them to get rid of injured Grant Hill to better my team?
You got to do what you got to do. You got to have that mama
mentality.
Mama mentality, but fuck everybody to win a championship.
And what's so funny is what you're saying is the result of why he's disrespected.
See, you Kobe say it's your team. If y'all would use that against him.
No.
If he say it's Shaq team.
If he's smart.
Not if he didn't mean it.
Everybody said it was Shaq team. He's just making him feel better.
So you gotta fight against that if you really want to be the number 1 player ever.
What does it matter?
You gotta fight against all of it.
So, bro,
let me ask you, bro. If he has 7 rings right now,
that's what I was just about to say. I was just about to say,
exactly.
if they won 6 or 7 rings straight, man, Kobe would be the greatest basketball player ever with Shaq.
But
y'all don't even count as 5. Y'all say he got 3 on being a sidekick.
But this not
him getting 5 more with Shaq. That just builds Shaq up.
But I'm gonna tell you what the
Kobe is on number 11 in people's eyes. That's Stephen Curry in front of him.
I'm gonna tell you the problem. This was the problem.
I see why you died.
This was the problem that no one thought about or looked at during that time. Is Kobe won his 3rd ring, right? And at that time, he's the first shooting guard who is considered the next Michael Jordan. Just did what Michael Jordan did, 3-peated.
Yeah.
And still.
Who came back that year?
Who came back where? Oh, MJ.
MJ came back in the NBA while Kobe won his 3rd ring. What do you think the MJ media started doing? MJ was never a second option on a... See, nobody thinks about the narrative of what happened. MJ's media did exactly what MJ's media do. NBC, all of it. Oh, those are not real.
This, bro.
You're second option. You're just a Robin. No one
that was glorified. The media, bro.
That was the media.
Because as players, when we watching this shit, when I'm watching Cole in 2000, my brother can tell you, bro, I'm in my living room. When I'm watching the NBA Finals and Shaq fouls out of that game and Kobe took over, bro, I'm running around my fucking, because this my dude, right? I'm running around my house going crazy watching my dude take over this game, bro. That's when I was like, oh, yeah, this motherfucker arrived, bro. Like, he is that dude. So when I'm watching him at that time, I'm not looking at him to be a sidekick or a second option to Shaq. Hell no, I'm looking at him like he's that dude. He was putting up crazy numbers alongside of him. Could it be a case that the media, same thing what they did with KD, right? Listening to the media, what they was portraying, you can't win championship, right? So he got to go to Golden State, he wins the championship, he falls into that, and I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying, could it be the same thing happened to Cole, where they were saying he was a second option, called him the sidekick, and then he goes.
I'm listening to everything. I'm there. I'm just sitting there, just, and that's where it comes from, because I even had. They didn't even have. I remember it was. They had you. This was they used to do the GM survey.
Yeah.
In the GM surveys, they did like the best small forward, best shooting guard. They did all that weird, like best one-on-one. They started changing it. So they said best shooting guard. They always had you at the small forward, and they had him at the shooting guard.
Then
and then that year you led the league in scoring. They put you to shooting guard to see where you ranked. So you were second in shooting guard, and then first in small forwards. And then the very next year, that category didn't even exist no more. Right? So it was, I'm sitting there, I used to watch it in real time.
Yeah.
So I seen what the MJ media was doing. And then when Kobe was going into that next year, there was no way he was going to go and start that season saying he's a second option, because he's like, wait, I'm 3-time champ. Where's this Jordan talk? And it was like, yeah, Jordan's here now. The GOAT's here. And that's what really pissed him off. That's why he was going at him so hard. That's why he was going at him so hard, and why it was so personal to him, because he comes back in the middle of what he's doing, and nobody's giving him the love for it. And he's like, all right, I'm about to show y'all what. Because then it becomes, you don't got no scoring titles, you ain't got no MVPs, and it was just like.
Yeah, but just going back to, that time and the comments, like it was no disrespect to Cole, but when I looked at myself as a player at that particular time,
the
you know what I mean? Like,
justifiably so.
Come on, man.
you got to go from like what I had to go through as a rookie. Similar to what Cole, like we came in and we sat our ass down and we had our coach like going at us, you know what I mean? Didn't give us that opportunity. So to experience that, and then Vince comes the next year, right? Takes the league by storm his rookie year. So now my development is kind of delayed a little bit in terms of that. So I'm coming off the bench. I don't really start until my third year, bro. And I ain't even start like majority of those games, I don't think. So to get to Orlando, and then I take off, and I'm fucking competing against Kobe Bryant, my nigga. Like, what?
Yes.
I'm on first team with Kobe.
I had a little baby curl like you.
Think about who.
I had the baby curl.
Think about who's in the league at this time. Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Allen Iverson, Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, Dirk, Steve Nash. All these greats, my nigga. And a nigga like me is on NBA first team and top 5 in MVP voting. What? You don't think I'm supposed to feel that way? I'm supposed to feel like that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to feel like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, man.
I would if I did any of those things.
I'm supposed to feel that way. There's no disrespect, my brother. No, bro. Oh, bro, that man, when they accomplish what he's accomplished now, bro, let's come down to the 75th floor. Them motherfuckers on the 100th floor. Let's have a conversation on the 75th floor. Let's have that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think. What is it? What do you think it takes to be the main guy to win that championship? Like, give me some things in basketball, what it takes.
For me, for you, I don't know. For you, I think you just need it.
No, I'm saying not for me, but I'm saying the mindset of a player to win a championship. Win some of the intangibles.
Man. A little bit of everything. It's the mindset of kill everything. You know, I've seen that with Kobe. I've seen that with Steph. You know, I've seen the preparation with Draymond and all of them, how they get ready for games and with the Warriors. And sometimes teams are just better than, like, the Warriors, we were just pretty much better than everybody. But
So, Nick, let me ask you. I was first team All-NBA. Shaq is averaging 38 and 16 in the finals.
Yes.
If I was Shaq's teammate, me and Shaq, at that time, look at the league.
I don't know. Penny Hardaway didn't get one, you know?
Penny was a second-year player.
I'm just saying.
Penny Hardaway was older than Shaq. I'm sorry, I don't know what basketball you brought.
I'm not gonna say
And this is all hypothetical talk, but I'm like,
I'm not
Shaq
gonna
didn't
say
win
yes.
championships in there because there was a nigga named Michael Jordan.
Swaggy threw his double.
Do y'all forget there was Michael Jordan in the NBA back then? He was whooping ass before, retired. So you had 2 years to win. Shaq team wasn't ready. He was young
Nick,
when he got there. When he did develop, Jordan was back.
Swag.
Jordan was winning.
Yeah, hold on, Swag. Swag.
You was cold,
Swag.
bro. I'm not gonna lie and say you wasn't cold, but
No. Swag. Averaging 30 every playoff series at that time. Lead
2000.
Swag.
Not 2009.
Swag. Leading fourth quarter in scoring at 8 points a game. Swag. Second in free throws behind guess who? Shaquille O'Neal. Leading the league in scoring. Swag.
who was the second?
He could have got one.
Who was the second best center in the league back then?
Nigga, nobody.
Swag, you're going.
I'm just saying, you could have went and got that man.
Okay.
How?
Who was the second best center?
Then,
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
McGlure? I don't know who the fuck was the best center back then.
Jesus.
Yes.
No, it was Matamba. Was
In 02, 01?
No, he was old.
McGlure.
Oh, yeah, God, shit. He made the All-Star team.
Vlade Divac?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about, because when Shaq came in, there was a time where all the skinny centers that was coming in said we're gonna be power forward.
Yeah.
So they all went to the power forward and was scared of the center spot. Jermaine on. Well, no, he didn't pop off
forward.
yet.
Pop off yet.
He didn't pop off yet.
When
you're talking about 01, 02,
he wasn't even playing when they played him in Portland.
But he wasn't with
he
wasn't with Indiana yet.
Dirk won it, I think, 01-02. It was second team behind Shaq at center.
Oh, see, so they had him.
They were doing some janky stuff.
They were just putting him at center. He was no fucking center.
Yeah, that's
There was no center.
Dikembe also in the mix.
It's all hypothetical, man. Yeah, we don't know, but I feel if I played with Shaq at that time, hell yeah, bro.
You know the funny part is?
Hell yeah, bro.
When the Bulls retired, the favorite to win the championship was the Lakers. This was in '98.
Yeah.
This is Kobe's first year
Yeah.
as a starter.
Yeah.
And the team was favored to win
Yeah.
the championship. They had a lockout and Spurs end up
Yep.
winning it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
when
Then
they
they won
lost
3.
that, guess who came? Phil Jackson. That's when Phil Jackson was like, oh shit, they're NBA, they're championship ready.
Yeah.
So Phil came in, and then that's when they won. But they was favored in '98 when Kobe just became, because they had Glenn Rice. They had Glenn Rice at the time.
Thank you.
That's where they messed up at.
You acting like people just won with Shaq now.
No,
We're talking about at that time.
No, we're talking about
He had Eddie Jones.
Yeah, but it was Jordan. No, this is Jordan's era.
Yeah.
This is
You're
Jordan.
tapping into MJ's era now.
This is MJ. Remember, they three-peated at the end. They retired. He retired
in 90 what?
98.
97, 98. So the favorites in 98, going into that 98 season when the Bulls broke up.
Yeah.
When the Bulls broke up, Shaquille O'Neal Lakers.
Wait, so the three was 96.
No, 99 to 02.
So Shaquille O'Neal's Lakers was favored in 98. This would have been Kobe's first year as a starter. So it was him, Glenn Rice, and Kobe.
Actually,
that was
03, right?
Huh?
No,
99 to 03, right?
What?
Their championship.
99, 02.
99.
So 99,
2000.
99, 2000,
Yeah,
2001,
01, 02. Yeah. So they were favorite, and then they end up losing Spurs. So Spurs swept them, won the championship, and then Phil Jackson came in, and then they three-peated.
But the Lakers messed up. My Lakers, I think they messed up when they got rid of their shooters and brought in who's that? Karl Malone.
That following year.
On that 04 team.
It was
Gary
Gary Payton.
They messed that team up.
No offense to GP, but
You can't, GP and Karl Malone, you can't have them. Not together.
GP and Kobe. So, I'm looking at how Phil Jackson played or how GP averaged 20 in
Miami?
the 03. No, when he was in, he would have been in Milwaukee. He averaged 20 in Milwaukee. So he comes to the Lakers because I'm a free agent that year. So Brian Russell opts out to go to the Lakers, which gave me more money. So that's what, that gave me more money. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, Kobe nor Jordan had a real point guard that handled the ball. So what is Gary Payton going to do?
It makes sense to me.
So I'm like, that's going to be such a clash because they both want that elbow. They want to both kind of post up.
Yeah.
They might as well just keep Derek Fisher and use that money for somebody else, and they end up clashing anyway.
Yep.
Oh, they did trade Derek Fisher, huh?
No, Derek Fisher stayed. He came off the bench to.
He did?
Yeah, to GP.
To GP. Yep.
So Gil, you talk about the MJ media, NBA on NBC. They went off the air, 2003-ish?
So they, 99, they left, and then when Jordan came back, they came back, and then when Jordan left, they left, and then they came back, Jordan's back.
and now they're back. So that brings me...
I'm just saying, the nigga might own NBC is all I'm saying.
well, this season...
The golden era of basketball.
It was the golden era, NBA on NBC, golden era of basketball. This season, T-Mac, you'll be joining the NBA on NBC crew as a studio analyst. That roster includes Melo, your cousin Vince Carter, and Michael Jordan, who will be a special contributor. We don't really know what that means yet, but he will be popping up from time to time. So what does it mean to you to be a part of the NBA on NBC team?
Man, listen, bro. When you look back on your career, look back where you come from, as we talked about, Nick, where you come from, and to be a partner of NBC, bro. Hey.
Thank you. God is good. God is good.
That's what's up. Nah, it just shows, man, that if you lock in and if you have the discipline and you focus on what you want to do, it could be done, no matter where you come from, right? I'm up there with Grant Hill, Vince Carter, Melo. You're talking about a cat that went 4 years to Duke University, cat that graduated from North Carolina. Melo went to Syracuse. I'm out of high school, bro.
Who would win one-on-one out of all four of y'all?
Like, come on, you want me to...
Come on, man. We weren't number. Why are you challenging you?
I'm shocked to see him talk.
I know.
That's why I'm like, yeah. It's
So for me,
So you would win that.
yeah, of course.
I'm never gonna say nobody's gonna beat me, bro.
Swaggy asked one of them.
I can be beat though. I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know what I mean? We all can be beat.
Not me.
Yeah, I ain't
But-
never lost.
I'm just gonna lie.
Gil,
Never lost.
I get you, bro.
No.
I get you.
No, I quit. We got 27 games still pending.
Killing him. He never let me finish.
So
I gotta go to the bathroom.
the NBC thing, like it's good to have it back, man. Just remember growing up, bro. It was two things that had me running home. It was goddamn Street Light and NBC on Sundays, dog. To hear that music, hear that theme song come on, and like I said, it was the golden era of basketball, the MJ era, man. And it was just so many great moments, you know, sitting at home watching Jordan when he changed against the Lakers, hitting the game-winning shot at the end of his career. Like, it's so many of those magical moments that I want to, you know, have the new basketball fans be able to, you know, witness that, and then we got the new generation that we putting on what NBC is all about. So
yeah, what's so funny is I had a conversation with them All-Star Weekend, and when they were talking about their ideas, it got me excited because it's my childhood.
yes,
Right? So the ideas that there was like, you know, we're gonna, you know, before the game, we're gonna chop it up with the players, right? You know, we're gonna key in on these matchups, make it dramatic. Because they were
That's what they
saying
need.
we lost that.
yeah,
Lost
he said,
that for sure.
He said we lost the on the court. Like we're here because these guys on the court. All that stuff that is being talked about personal, that didn't make the NBA.
Yeah.
That wasn't what made you fall in love.
And I'm gonna give you a prime example of what you were just talking about. Playing Kobe.
Man.
Playing
That
Kobe,
was-
NBC.
But
Yeah. Yes.
the cold is
McGrady's having a little bit of back problem. You know what I mean? Like the broad talking to Kobe before the game, telling him I had a little bit of back problems, right? So then, after they interview Kobe, they come over to my locker room and tell me what Kobe just said. I'm like, he said that? Yeah. All right. So it causes that, that rivalry, but it makes it fresh, and you want it, and it's like you want to go out there and prove to the world and prove to the player that, bro, I'm here and they ain't running. They ain't going nowhere. So you want to create that animosity before the game, just friendly animosity.
And they're making it rivalries versus now it's just media wants reality TV.
Yeah. Nah. Nah.
So,
this new era is kind of friendly with each other, though.
No, it's the media. Like, listen, if you look at the media that came in, it was more beat writers who used to paint with their pens, right? So when you're talking about like the Peter Vesey types, right? It's all headline drama. So once that started clicking, that's all they knew.
Oh, yeah.
So they wasn't selling you the game anymore. They were selling you everything that's outside of the game.
That and a little bit of AAU basketball got a lot to do with that because it's so big and these guys play together, right? So it's a little bit of that that's funneling into the NBA.
So let's talk a little bit. You're on the same team as MJ now, but I want to go back to your rookie year, Bulls' last dance. You played against MJ 3 times that season, including your third career start, late March in 1998. You know I'm gonna talk about the good game. I had to scroll. I'm asking about the good one.
Funny that I had to scroll for the good ones. No, you can't do that.
It's rookie year.
Rookie year, bro.
Rookie
year.
Respectfully, slow down. No, but so that was your third career start, late March 1998. In that game, MJ hit a game winner in Toronto, but you had 12 points, 9 boards, 8 dimes, and 5 blocks.
Yeah.
God.
So what was it like being on the same court as MJ as an 18-year-old rookie?
Man, MJ is MJ, but I was really excited to guard and play against Pitt. Because I saw myself as him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I watched Mike when he was in 86, 87. Nobody can't do that shit, right? I know this is the older version of Mike, but I still remember 86, 87, like that dude. Pip is what I identify with. So it was, we played in Toronto in the baseball stadium. And this is my first time playing in front of 30-some thousand people because our original games be 12,000. When Mike and Chicago Bulls come to town, it's 30 plus in that mug. They got to bring extra seats and shit. So I was excited, man, to go up against them guys. Had my best game, almost dunked on Pip that game. I remember that, but I landed on his fucking back, about killed myself. But it was like, I want to show, somebody that I idolize, one of the players that I idolize, I want to show him that why I'm here as a high school kid. And it was just fun to be out there playing against dude, man. But Mike, to see Mike up close and personal, and just how smooth he was and how he changed his game at the time, because it wasn't the Mike from the 80s, right? It was a different type of Mike. But man, dog, that man's incredible. He's incredible.
How was it going from a defender / Pippen to scoring 30 again?
I had to. No, for real. I had to. Bro,
when I do what you do to get on the court. That's it.
No, I'm saying you're talking about
in Toronto.
In Toronto?
Yeah, because you wasn't.
Yeah, I had to. So that goes back to the structure that I was talking about, right? Yeah. My coach, Butch Carter, took over because Isaiah Thomas saw what was going on with me and the other coach, so he fired him because Isaiah Thomas was the president at the time. So he fired dude All-Star Weekend. Butch Carter, who was the assistant coach, took over, gave me structure. And when he gave me that structure, I knew what I had to do as a player to get on the basketball court. And he challenged me. He was like, whenever you play, you guarding the best offensive player. Cool. So that's how, and it was, for me, it was just really going out there and competing. Yeah. I was long, wiry, I was quick and fast, deceptionally quick and fast on the basketball court. I had the IQ, I can go out there and compete. Once I gained confidence on being able to guard certain bro, and figuring you out, I was leading in block shots at that time as a guard or whatever position they had me.
Position.
Yeah, I was leading. And
then you said, "Fuck it, I'm about to just score 50 a game."
So then when I get to,
I did.
Nah. When I get to Orlando, Grant Hill is hurt, so now, man, my role has expanded. I got to score now, right? I still was playing lockdown defense. It wasn't to the level where I got to do this shit and guard the best player every single night, because I got to go in and score, and I got to facilitate, right? It was a lot on my shoulders, but when it came to the playoffs, I'm guarding the best player. That's what I did at that time.
I wasn't seeing this in Toronto.
You got a little bit of that, so I know. I seen you in your career. You was using that shit faithfully. You was nice with it.
Like I was a defensive player when I came in.
You had
no, I had to play these.
That's what I was about to say. You had to get on the court.
So I had to. I don't give a fuck what the score was. I had to pick up full court.
Had to.
I'm picking up full court.
Had to do all that. Take charges and shit. All the stuff you had.
Until I started seeing them Bruce Bowen checks. What he signed for? 7 years, $12 million. Nah, man, I would have put the ball in the basket.
No, let me tell you.
This man, first team all defense, just saying 12.
Listen, bro.
12 years.
Listen, bro. I thought Bruce Bowen was a good on-the-ball defender, but to
stop.
You thought he was, right?
No, but here's what I'm gonna say. No, I'm not throwing no shade at him, but if I had David Robinson and Tim Duncan behind me, I will play the same defense. I will be pressured up on you, giving you no breathing room, bro, because I know you don't want to go down there, right? If I got Shaq behind me, I'm going to pressure the shit out of you, bro. You're not, I want you to go that way because you don't want to do that. I want to make you think, damn, I got to pull up for a jumper because I can't get there. So that's how, I was a 100 steal. I was a 100 steal, 100 block guy in Orlando.
You know, it's so funny. Nobody realizes that. And when you say someone don't play defense like that, and they have awards, people get mad.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, I said, as an offensive player, the nigga that's guarding me.
I ain't worried about it.
I'm not worried about it. I trained enough to get by you.
Yeah.
What I focus on is who's back there. Are they focused on me? Are they like Vrajal? Yeah. I hated LeBron in front of me, easy one. Right? He got bad hits.
What's behind?
Okay, is Vrajal, is he trying to take a charge? Let me see where he's at.
That's
what I'm worrying about. I'm not worrying about this guy.
Yeah.
So, this guy looks like a great defender because that guy is rotating over already. Yeah. So now I'm getting ready to he comes, I got to back it back out. So I learned, you know what? If I 1-4 flat from the top of the key, these bottom guys got to come.
They got to come in.
They got to go for them to take a charge on me, they got to loop all the way around and stop right there. Yeah. Versus here, they can it's an easy one. So that's why I started attacking San Antonio from the top, Lakers from the top, Detroit. I'll tell you, was it Chauncey? Yeah, Ben Wallace and them back there can't help you right now. Not in this spot.
Yeah.
Not in this spot. You put me on the side, I'm in trouble because then they just all coming over.
That was a defensive team, boy.
Yeah, they was for other teams.
Detroit?
Yeah, I'm just talking about Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah, we only had 45, but I had
Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah, no. When they got Rasheed Wallace,
that was the next year after I played him.
It put everybody in their right place because Ben was a great help side defender. Like his on ball, it was okay. Like he can guard the guards, but like big man, he wasn't really like that. Ben. Yeah. It was his help side, cleaning everything up.
Yeah.
Oh. So then you put Rasheed on the bigger guy. He's gonna keep him tired, and then Ben is back there cleaning up, and I was like, oh, they solid now. They all complete.
So got you two gentlemen on the couch. So as we all know, basketball big in China. They have more basketball fans than United States has citizens. T-Mac, you are the man out there. You and Gil were both on the Adidas roster together, mid-2000s. So, Gil, what do you remember from taking a trip with T-Mac to China after you surpassed him in signature shoe sales?
Okay, so we're going to rewind it back to we're doing a commercial. We're doing a commercial, right?
Oh, my gosh.
I go in the wrong trailer first. So I go in Tim Duncan's trailer. Like, oh, my bad, Tim playing video games. I was like, you play video games? He was like, yeah, but don't tell nobody. And I was like, man, hey, how long we going to be here? This is my first joint. He was like, yeah, we're gonna be here all day. He said, I was like, all day? He's like, yeah, no. When when T-Mac get here, we're gonna be here no later than 30 minutes. Trust me. Just follow so T-Mac comes in, looks at it. It was like, hey, what is this? Oh, nah, man, we're not doing this, man. Look,
that's right, man.
1, 2 pictures, man. We're going to keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. And he was, hey, Tim Duncan was like, told you. So KG, all of us like, yo, let's let T-Mac talk for everybody. Okay. T-Mac coming in here is like, all right, nah, we're not doing this. We're going to do this. Boom, boom, boom. All right, what's the next one? Boom, boom, boom. The next one. And then it's like, all right, I'm out. And I'm sitting here like, Tim Duncan was like, let's go. It was like 12 hours worth of shit, 15 minutes. I was like, God
that's
damn.
What you up. That's what you
I was like, God damn. This is next level. Like,
how do we get
Tim? I'm like, Tim and KG was like, wait till Matt come, we good.
We good.
No, but Gil always tells the story about going with
So I already knew he had power. But when we got to China, because I'm practicing, he didn't know he was somewhere else. So I'm bragging to the N1 dude, the ball up guy, like, yeah, man, look, I'm kind of big up in China. You know what I mean? I'm kind of a big deal out this motherfucker right here, right? So they gonna all be out there waiting for me, you know what I mean? There's gonna be like 50, 100 people out there, right?
Crazy.
So I'm talking, get out there, and it's like thousands at the airport.
Like Michael Jackson out there.
What?
Michael Jackson.
And all I see, T-Mac, T-Mac, Hey, bro, I swear to God,
You feel bad? You start walking by.
Not the T-Macker, bro.
You just start walking by.
That motherfucker go by.
You start turning his head, acting like you don't know.
I'm sitting there like,
not the
T-Macker. It's crazy. By the time I got around, everybody gone.
Yeah.
Hurt my little feelings.
That's funny, Gil. Oh, man.
Now, you remember we played there.
Yeah.
Right? So we played there, I'm hurt. But I didn't know, I should have noticed, but I didn't know. Did you know there was a fight in Shanghai?
No.
We playing y'all, so y'all come to us, right? So I'm hurt, and there was one woman. T-Mac. Fan got mad. No T-Mac here. No T-Mac here. In Shanghai, no T-Mac here. T-Mac. I don't, nothing against domestic violence, but she got her ass whooped.
For having a sign?
Yeah, she got her ass whooped. Soon as the man went back down, pull the shit up. T-Mac. And I'm saying like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. And then the rule, and then the T-Mac rule that came in the middle of the season. I guess somebody shot a 3 in your face.
And he did this.
He did that.
Yeah.
He did that and said.
Oh, y'all played each other in China?
No, yeah, but I didn't play. I was already hurt.
That's hard.
So once somebody did this to T-Mac, right? They put a rule in and said, no more waving your hands in T-Mac face.
Yeah, no time.
I'm telling you, the president out there.
I sold the CBA out, so it was crazy. Like when I announced that I was going to the CBA, that shit sold out, bro.
What?
I was pulling up to the games with like the Beatles.
No.
Like the Beatles. I was like, God damn, this shit is crazy, bro. I can only imagine how MJ felt when he was pulling up to the game. Like this shit, it was
was that crazy? Like, yes. I mean, like.
It was like that, bro. It was like that. It was like that.
Like it kind of like I'm sitting here like.
And I don't even. And if you know me, I don't like attention. I don't like that, bro. I don't like all that.
Man,
hell no.
That was, but like, it was like we're here and we see like.
It's a different level of.
You like us.
Yeah.
When I was out there, I'm like,
an obsession.
Is this what Kobe and them feel like?
It's an obsession, crazy. Bro. Yeah.
Like it was a different. No, it was a different level, dog.
So let's keep it moving. Y'all both signature shoes with Adidas. Obviously, you signed with them, back in 1997. Yeah. Had some ups and downs, signed that lifetime deal 2002. Back in 2023. Said it was a little shaky at that point, but what's your relationship like with Adidas now?
Man, we're good. I went away for about 2 or 3 years. And with the landscape of AAU basketball changing, Adidas has, well, not Adidas, but they had one of the prominent basketball camps to ever exist, and that's the ABCD camp.
Yeah.
Because of my relationship with Sonny Vaccaro, right? Still talk to him to this day, like my mentor. I reached out to him and asked him what he was doing with the property, and told him it might be an opportunity for us to bring ABCD back because I know Adidas wanted it, right?
Lord.
So, and this is when I didn't extend my contract back with them, but I went to Sonny and asked him what he wanted to do with that property. Adidas want it. Can I license it or can I own it and take it to Adidas? He thought that was a great idea, right? So I have ABCD. We're bringing ABCD back next year.
He's back.
Right? We're bringing that back. 2006 is when it went away. So we're bringing it back to be the 20th anniversary. So we bring it back. You played in ABCD, right?
I was there. I
was there.
I was there.
But you know enough. Like, who was your class that was there? Because what reason why I'm asking, I wish B. Jennings was here too.
It was, my senior class would have been Joe Johnson. It was Joe Johnson.
Because I want to do a doc on the history of that. There's just so much rich history and great stories to be told from that. I think a lot of kids today will appreciate, those stories. Because, man, you think about it. It started in, 85, 86, and ran all the way to 2006. And the likes, I think, KG and Bron, Cole, myself, Lamar Odom.
Melo,
yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. Some top dogs. OJ Mayo, some top dogs in that joint.
Now little Nick could go.
Yeah.
Little Swaggy will be at ABCD
Oh,
camp.
he can't play? Little Nick can't play, man?
Hell no. Like, why you even put
Little Swaggy got game, bro?
put pressure on him like that? Man, he got to listen to this, man. We were talking about the
Little Swag got game, bro?
ABCD.
I told him.
Listen, he supposed to be Uncle Gil. He be shooting
I'm
his
being
dreams out all the
realistic.
time. Stop shooting his dreams.
Now that motherfucker gonna be YMCA player the rest of his life. That's it. Just YMCA.
Bill, we gonna bring YMCA.
Go to work,
back.
YMCA.
We gonna bring
Swaggy,
YMCA. No, he got ABCD. I got the YMCA. I'm bringing YMCA back.
ABC coming back. We got a lot of comebacks.
You're gonna be Park League legend. That's it.
How tall is you, Swag?
About
5'7" for the
Oh,
last
he's young.
6
He's
years.
Young?
No, yeah.
Okay, all right. You got some.
Young.
You got time.
He's 17.
But yeah, we're
Stop
bringing
saying
it back.
17.
Bring your ABCD
He's 12, fool.
So,
Wait, Nick Jr.'s not 12, dog.
He's in the 7th grade.
Again?
No, this is first time. This is first time.
No, when they said hold back, they don't mean every year, my nigga. Goddamn. Him and Elijah used to play together.
Man, stop, man.
Stop,
No.
Jim.
Stop
Elijah's
saying
in
that.
college, bro.
I swear to God, it feels like both them kids
They
was
just got the same birthday. That's all. Stop saying that.
It's like every time Elijah has a birthday, Nick has a birthday.
said again.
It feels like they both 19.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Every year it's like, wait, what?
so
You know what?
T-Mac got a couple more
Sure,
questions
man.
for you. We appreciate
So wait,
you
you're
pulling
saying
up.
I had 3 kids before you had Nick Jr.?
Yes. Nick was born when I got traded.
So, got a couple more questions for you. Appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. ABCD camp coming back. T-Mac launching that with Adidas. So, like I mentioned, you signed a lifetime deal with Adidas 2002, $100 million deal in the spring, but that was after Kobe basically became a sneaker free agent.
Thank you, Bean.
Left Adidas. It got you your bag.
Thank you.
So you two faced off for the first time in the aftermath of that
Technically,
situation.
you signed before he left.
No, I think no.
After.
He bought himself. Kobe bought himself out.
It was after.
And then they
Yeah,
took
that
that
same
bread.
summer.
It was
No,
after.
it was the spring.
I signed after.
Oh.
Wait for $100 million?
Come on, Gil. I got
You
Google.
sure?
I Google.
positive.
I Google.
Wait,
The man's right here.
He
Man,
turned
how
down
much was it?
200.
He turned it down, but
He turned down
nobody knew
200.
he left though yet.
I do.
But he,
No, that's what
I-
you do. That's
yeah.
what I know he did.
yeah,
But he didn't officially leave.
yeah, but he bought himself out of the contract. I
Yeah.
think he had the option to do
didn't
that.
leave yet.
I think the Kobe 2s kind of didn't. I was at UCLA at the time, so we basically went from rocking Kobe's to rocking T-Mac. So I appreciate you as well, because the Kobe 2s, That was a tough day in the locker room. They pulled those out. We had to pretend like we were rolling with them.
Oh, the space.
The moon boots, the moon boots. The moon boots. But you and Kobe faced off in the aftermath of that situation that November. Lakers coming off the three-peat. So in that game, it was a shootout. I don't know if people remember, but y'all both had 38. I believe you had 38, 9 assists. Kobe had 38, 10 points. What do you remember from that shootout with Kobe back in 2002? Was there any extra motivation for you in that game that now that you had become the face of Adidas at that point?
No, it was no motivation in that. I need no shoe
I'm about to say.
company for us to have motivation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because we had a friendship back in 1997, right? And we were just competitors, man. But at that time, Coach was playing for championships.
Say, was it like, was it pressure though? Like you felt like you always had to have a good game against?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like either who won A, won B.
I felt like every time I competed against him in those times, like, I had to not so much outdo him, but I had to compete to where motherfuckers would be like, Mac did his, Kobe did his thing, but shit, Mac was right there with him.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, it had to be that conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? It couldn't be like, man, Kobe destroyed Mac ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Who else brought that out of you then? Even though you led the league in scoring.
No one brought that out of me.
Yeah.
No one. Like, nobody else could do that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
So everybody's just easy work.
because we, I mean, I ain't gonna say easy work.
You averaged 32 with the team you had, easy work when you get triple team. Listen. I always told this story when you had, it was the 62 against us.
Yeah.
And I remember going back to the locker room and I was like, he wasn't even on fire.
No, I was not.
I
was mad at myself.
I was like, that was just regular.
Some easy shit.
Because he missed about 10 free throws.
9 free throws, and I missed 10 of my last 11 shots.
Oh, damn.
Because I was like, yo, he was supposed to have like 80, 90 games. Like, he wasn't on. Like, no
bullshit, bro.
Because I remember coach was like, yeah, you
wait.
get.
How much you had? 60?
It was easy.
And you
62.
missed 9 free throws?
9 free throws and missed the last.
I missed my 9, 10 of my last 11 shots. Listen, bro. This was before the 81. If he had the 81, I would have, probably would have locked in a little bit.
Trying to get
Like, I'm just like, we're sitting there like he getting, like, you know, I'm just like, yeah, he getting buckets. Like, it was like one of those, I remember it was like at halftime, I have 29, you have 31. So I'm looking up there like,
I'm up here with you. I'm competing
and
with
then,
you,
you know how like you come out at the end of the third, you look up.
They got 40.
The fuck happened? 29, I ain't scored a third quarter? You niggas is selfish. it was one of those, and I remember coach was like, yo, go out there and guard him for a couple plays.
Man,
guard who?
No, you're not guarding him.
I'm like, guard who? Who the fuck?
I just remember
And I'm like, what the? Yeah, I'm sitting there like, the defenders can't do that. What the?
Gil, I remember coming down on you one time.
Hogan's.
I remember coming down on you one time. I think it was on the right side. I came down and I seen you just like this. I was like, yeah.
Well, it's too little. Yeah.
I'm doing the same shit they doing. I remember we put the center on him. Brendan, go out there. He was like, but Jared, like we put every single person on him, and it was like.
And I think it wasn't too many 60 balls at that time.
No.
I don't think Kobe had 60.
No.
He didn't
have that at that time.
I don't think Kobe had 60.
It was when he was doing the 40s in a row.
Yeah.
So it was my first year. It was my first year in Washington.
No, the 40s in a row is when he was trying to get me for the scoring title.
Yeah. So
that was 03.
Yeah.
03, 04.
No, 02, 03.
02, 03.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
02,
yours
03.
was 03, 04 because it was my first year in
Let me tell you
Washington.
something about that. Man, so the 02, 03 season, I felt like I was like at my best where I was sharp, like everything was just complete. So I would have 20 by halftime, like damn near every night. I'm looking on the West Coast, and this dude is putting up these crazy ass numbers. I said, I know he trying to come get this fucking scoring title. I know he, bro. You got Shaq, bro. How you still do it? How you still? No, why you scoring like this, bro? Get the ball to Shaq, bro. Yeah. So my coach, Johnny Davis, used to work with me every day. Don't let him come get you, T. He had it like a list. Don't let him come get you, T. Don't let him come. You see him. You see him. You see him. I said, I see him, bro. I see him. That motherfucker went on, what, it was 9:40? Mm-hmm. I was right behind him getting 30s, 35, 40. I couldn't get that 9 in a row, but I was like, I'm not, bro, you competing for championship. You can't come have the scoring title too. Let me have some. Goddamn, dog. Let me have something. So I locked in, bro. I had to go get that scoring title.
You know how crazy it is.
Where was AI at, bro?
Probably like 28, I think.
Yeah, it was just them three. You know how crazy it is, you just said, you was 21, 22, saying I feel complete.
Yeah.
You, like, just the idea of it.
I was 22, 23.
Yeah, you're talking about, you feel like at a point where this game is so easy.
Yeah. Start looking boring to me.
Yeah, you know why?
And you're not even in that realm yet.
Yeah. You can see the easiness.
I'm going to tell you why. It was because I came in with athleticism, right? Already had that, right? Already had the IQ for the game, but it's like the footwork, right? Mastering how to play in the phone booth. When I master how to play in the phone booth, when I only need 1 to 3 dribbles, that was it. And at that time, I had mastered that because I worked with Kobe on it in 97, right? Worked on it, got the basics to it. And then from 97 to 02, 03, now 03, I'm like, 02, 03, I'm like, it's here. I feel it, I see it, and it was like, it was nothing to do. I had a counter for the counter. Like it was nothing you could do. And then on top of that, I mastered making the game easier. I ain't got to do all this shit to get here and to get a shot. Nah, I can get you off balance. All I got to do is get you off. I'm trying to get you off balance. Once I get you off balance to where now I'm dictating the pace, I can't have you dictate how you're going to guard me. I got to throw your balance off. And once I did that, it was murder, she wrote.
My rookie year, y'all came to Oakland. We had a teammate, Cedric Henderson, on our team, right? So he sits here, I sit here. So I'm 15, he's 14. So since he never played, he used to just drink beer, right?
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, so he just put it in a little Gatorade bottle.
You didn't have to say his name, girl.
We need to know.
This gonna be good.
Right? So they put, he's just drinking beer, right? So by the time we get to the end of the game, he good, right?
On the bench?
On the bench, yeah. So we playing you guys. So you either got it in the post, right? If they did the 3-quarter, it was a double back pick on the baseline, come out the other side, hit the little jump, right? So he talking shit. He's like, we done paid Antoine Jameson the max. And he can't, it's the same play. Watch it. Quarter, shot. Motherfucker stupid, right? Drunk as a motherfucker, just drunk. Just same thing, same thing. Watch it. Quarter front.
Out loud?
Boom, boom. Don't pick. Oh my God. Right? So coach was like, Section, go get Antoine.
Oh,
right? And so I'm over here like, yo.
About to be a show.
So I'm over here like, he's about to stop him. He already know the play. He know the play. So I'm the only one who actually believed that he's about to stop him. So Chris Mill was like, that drunk motherfucker about to get his ass busted, right? All right, come on down. And I'm sitting there like, T-Mac post up. He said, they look at me, watch what the stupid ass do. Motherfucker went here, back pick, boom, hit it. Nigga came down, hit the shot. Coach was like, timeout. Get your ass out the game. Sorry about that, Brooke.
that was our slice play. That was our slice play. It was like it had a little version of the triangle in it. That was funny, yo.
I was sitting here like, I really believe this motherfucker was about. He sounded so convincing, like he knows it's coming. You post it up, like that's the decoy. It's about to be the double pick on the baseline. Nigga did that and got hit right with it. I'm sitting here like,
That's funny, dog.
Back down memory lane.
shit. That was the funniest
Funny
shit,
shit
man.
right there,
So
man.
we can't let you go without talking about a big initiative you got going on. You bring your ABCD camp back. But let's talk about the OBL.
Yeah.
It stands for One's Basketball League. So you created a few years ago to give Hoopers opportunity to showcase their skill set, win some major bread. I was out in Vegas for the inaugural championship game. I just got to tell you, it was, from my experience, for a first season of any league, cracking. You had the bar cracking. I mean, just what y'all had going on there felt like just prime time major event. We're getting turned up. I think $250,000 to the winner. I tried to take the money. Security was like, nah, I'll try to give me a little couple hundred. But so what was your motivation behind starting the OBL, and what can fans expect for season 2?
So I have I have 2 sons. I think at this time my boys was like 16 and probably like, I don't know, 11 or some shit like that. But when I used to come home, my boys would have YouTube on. Like these dudes they don't watch the game, right? They don't watch NBA, they don't watch college. So I'll come in the house and YouTube would be on, but it'd be them cats playing blacktop, right? And then the games, they start out like 4-on-4, but then, you know, cats get to talking shit, everybody, you know, get closer and it's one-on-one now. So I'm like, hold on. So the crowd is out here when they play in 4-on-4, but then they come in when they start playing one-on-one. That's what they want to see. I have an AAU program. I had AAU program. My son is in college right now since like he was in 3rd, 4th grade. So I know the landscape of AAU, and that's all they want to play after practice is, you know, king of the court. So you gotta listen to the kids, bro. The kids gonna tell you everything. So I'm coming in this house every day and seeing my boys pop YouTube, and that's the shit that they love. All right. So I know, you know that it's cats on our block that's nice as hell that just never got the chance. I know it's a lot of dudes out here that love to hoop, right? They love to hoop. They're hooping at the YMCA, they're hooping overseas, they're playing semi-pro leagues, they got game. We don't know who they are, but we should know who they are. So I felt like giving them a platform. And a lot of that had to do with where I'm standing right now, or sitting right now today, is because of ABCD platform, right? It wasn't because, you know, I wasn't the number one guy at this time, but I came to this platform, became that number one dude to propel me to where eventually I ended up wanting to be. So giving these dudes a platform to showcase their skills, because, man, I'm telling you, when you look around on social media and seeing these guys play, awesome. Like, awesome. And I just think, you know, it needs to be a bigger platform for these guys to make a name for themselves, and that's why I created OBL, and we coming back in October for our 2nd season.
OBL cracking. Make sure you get out there and check it out. I'm gonna be real. Like I said, like you don't know what to expect. I'm working with Showtime at the time. They're like, yeah, you got to go through the OBL thing. I'm like, oh, it's T-Mac. So I'm gonna go see T-Mac. But
you ever think about, like, every time I watched one-on-one, I always think, man, why is this so brutal? Right? Do you ever?
They fouling?
Yeah, it's just like it's one of those things.
You gotta
like,
watch
no, it's one of those things where it's like the stronger players try to take away the skill.
The skill. I don't like those players.
Yeah,
I don't like those players.
Like I remember what
I want skill.
It was like King start off as King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Like you're not good. You're just sitting there doing this and it's like the skill of it. And I'm like, but on me, I mean that motherfucker calling foul. Nah, you gonna get shook today.
So with one-on-one basketball, obviously, you know, like it has to be structured properly for us to enjoy it, because man, that shit can be like, it can be nasty when you watch. Like, nah, man, I don't want to watch. So the rules and everything, it has to be, the point system has to be perfect for you to be able to enjoy quality one-on-one basketball. And I think we have identified that. So I don't know if you guys know, but I had a conversation with NBC. Sorry, NBC, if I'm not supposed to be telling this, but I think they're gonna have one-on-one at All-Star Weekend this year. I don't know if I'm letting.
No, they need to pay me.
Well, we heard KD say that he would play ones against
fuck what
anybody.
KD said.
I know.
They need to pay somebody to do something.
For what?
Huh?
What?
So when was it 2002, 2003? No, 23. When we was talking about the All-Star
2023?
2023. When I was like,
But we made
Gil.
all this what's the name bullshit they doing and pass and all that.
competition on-
I said,
we made it big.
I said one-on-one. You put a grand prize.
Yeah.
I said one-on-one. We will pay.
I said
you'll
this
pay
shit.
to play.
I said this when I did my OBL back in 22. Like before that, I was like, bro, they need one-on-one
I just seen
basketball.
that. KD said he'll play for women.
Of course.
KD said he would do it.
Here's my reason why. Obviously, we as hoopers and competitors,
We could
we
do
want to see that shit.
Yes.
But also, how many superstars? Like, let's take our older superstars out.
Oh, yeah.
When you get rid of KD and Steph and them boys are going, how many superstars are in our league?
Superstars.
Superstars.
Your level
Yeah.
superstars.
Very,
It
very
is,
thin.
yeah.
Super- very
Not
thin.
that many,
No, no.
right? So we
No.
got to create more stars. We got to create more
That's
stars.
true, we do.
How can you create more stars in our league?
At one-on-one.
One-on-one, because you know who the guys that's gonna get in? Them boys that's 10th and 11th on the
But-
bench.
Bones
They gonna-
Island and-
Hey,
I mean, Bones
yes
Island.
sir, yes sir, yes sir.
I
Them the
love
guys
that.
that's gonna get in,
I
and now
love
you're
that
creating
platform. I'd have
stars
been out there.
in another category of our game.
And that's what that's. And I
That'd
said,
be
I
dope.
even said, I said, man, when you're talking about one-on-one basketball, that means it's me. That means it ain't my coach who's benching me. It ain't
Yeah.
the general man. It ain't,
Yep.
I can. And I said, you can even say, all right, everybody put in 10 grand. You're damn near
Yeah.
had a whole league.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You will have to do. You can pay to get in. Fuck
Listen,
you
bro.
picking me. Let me pay. So you can't try to keep me out because of my name. I'm paying. Boom. Who I got to go against?
Build the pot and let the winner take
And
off.
that'll be. And that's the.
You know the viewership
That'll be hard.
on that, bro.
It'll be bigger than the shit. It'll be
all
bigger than the
one-on-one.
dunk contest.
Yes.
It is a replacement.
It will be the
Yeah.
number one thing, entertainment for us. I'm not talking about like the finals, but All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be the show.
Well,
For sure.
we will see. Also, weekend will be in
It
LA.
has to be Saturday.
This year, we will be
It'll have to
turning
be
This
up.
can be on Sunday.
Hey, La La.
Nah.
Come on, man. Come on, La La Land, bro. Lakeland, y'all know I ain't mean that shit, bro. Come on.
Nah, that's all good. So, last question for you. We appreciate you. So, a lot of talented players in the league right now. You talked about kind of this next generation of superstars and how you need more of it. But who's the closest player in today's NBA to prime T-Mac?
In today's game, I don't see nobody.
Yeah.
KD's
I was about to
older.
say KD,
like,
but,
KD's older. Like the younger guy, I don't see nobody, bro. I don't.
Who's 6'9"?
It could have been. It could have been. It could have been.
Oh, we said like Paul
Tatum.
George?
It could have been the
The older
Paul
guys,
George.
like-
Yeah, it would have been Paul. It would have been Paul George.
The younger guy. We talking not the guys.
That
The
Indiana,
younger guys.
Tatum.
Whoever's in the league
It would
right
have been
now.
that Indiana Paul George. It would have been that
But
one.
we talking about this.
I think it's gonna be hard
I think
It was the
it's
game.
to be that
Huh?
because I took mid ranges, and
Yeah.
a lot of these guys, like if Tatum was a guy that took those
He's
mid
on a
ranges,
different
like
team, probably.
I would say Tatum because not the fluidity, like how I moved, I was fast, bro.
We are aware. We are aware.
But I think if you had like if he played that in between game like that, yeah.
Somebody who's.
That's why I said
But
it
I-
had to be a different team. Boston make them shoot too many.
Nobody really plays like that other than KD. Booker plays like that. Like a lot of Kawhi plays like that. Shea plays
but he
like
doesn't
that.
have that fluke.
Right,
He doesn't
right.
have that.
I'm just saying the
Not
in
too
between
much.
game, they're just not settling for threes. I
I
don't
feel like
have-
SGA kind of only from the midi standpoint.
The,
I'm a
the
big
game
Jimmy
is just,
Kawhi.
But just from a midi standpoint, not shooting a ton of threes.
SGA got a little bit of Kobe in him. You see that?
Yeah, it's got
you see
that,
that?
yeah,
He got a little bit of that Kobe in
Like
him.
sometimes if you're not watching him and you just
trying to
listen,
talk like
you
him.
can. He got that. He got the mannerism.
He's
But
trying to talk like.
AI. So if you really pay attention to him, and you can tell who influenced him, it'd be
It's definitely Kobe.
Allen.
Yeah.
It'd be
Definitely
AI
Kobe.
and Cole.
I can see a lot of his
The
footwork.
braids come from AI. Damn near. That's him. That's.
But that, you know, that's his Pop's favorite player. He make him
that's
go
my
watch.
favorite player. So that's who he's
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
T-Mac, we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. We'll be
would
on the
say-
lookout for OBL season 2.
Hey,
Also, look forward
hey.
to seeing you on NBA on NBC.
Since D-Wade got one, I can see you getting one.
Hey, man.
Swaggy has reverse course.
I got
Hey, we got a confession at the end from Swag, man. I'll take
That's
it.
all we were. That's why I
all we
was
waiting
dragging
for,
it out. I was waiting for
You wanted to say
Swaggy.
something. You definitely not getting one.
There's what the fuck
You won't win shit.
Are you serious? Okay, all right. Name the 2000. Name the 99-2000 team.
We can't be this long.
Name the 15th player, the 14th player, and the 13th player.
Oh,
name
what?
them. You
What?
can't. I would have had one of those.
On what? Yeah.
On the
Devin
Lakers.
George.
Huh? He played.
Eddie
I'm
George.
talking about the niggas who didn't play.
I can't
What are you
even.
talking about?
I can't even tell you who was that.
Like the Golden-
Sasha bullshit.
He
No,
wasn't
not
on
that.
there.
No.
That's later.
No. Them
That's
niggas wasn't
later.
on there.
Masson.
Mark
Mark
Madsen.
Madsen.
There's Penn
can't be
Murphy.
like
There's a
Mad
bunch
Dog.
of niggas on the bench that didn't play. I know.
Who was some of the other ones?
We don't know.
On that note,
You don't know.
But-
like the Golden State, right? There was a bunch of niggas on the team at the end, 14, 15, that nobody knows. They was out of the league the next year.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Nah, I got a question.
before we go,
I know
I got a
one of them
question.
because he get to do this all the time. He get to do this all the time. At the end of the
I
bitch.
wasn't a 14. So let me disrespect.
What numbers were you?
I was right behind Eagle Dollar.
Wait.
Hey, that was smart, boy. That was smart, boy. That was smart, boy. I like what you did right there.
Who was that? Who was the dude? He won 3 champions. He's the last nigga to 3-peat.
Patrick McCall.
Yeah, it was Pat. It was the last nigga to 3-peat.
He was-
He
yeah, he
played no games.
I like what you did right
That's
there.
good,
boy.
man.
I like what you did right there,
Who was
boy.
the last player to 3-peat?
T-Mac, you got a question before we
So
go?
my question is, let's tap into that, like the Bron and the Kobe thing, because I think when we talk about Bron, obviously we hold him to high regards of what he was able to accomplish, rightfully so. But when you look at Bron and you look at Kobe, Bron is the system. Do we agree with that?
Yep.
Bron is the system. Kobe played in the system. Do you think if Bron played in a system like the triangle and Kobe was the system, do they have the same type success individually? That's the question.
Yeah, the scoring
You got
title.
them in deep
Yeah.
thought right
Yeah,
now,
but
pondering.
the scoring title.
So you put
So
that's-
put
that's-
Bron in the triangle.
with Shaq?
In the triangle. No,
Just
put him
in
with
the
the saw.
triangle.
Put him with the
81
saw.
when he has-
I'm just saying, put him in the triangle. It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Put him in the triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have that same success as a player?
Who, Kobe?
Both of them. If Cole played like Bron, pace, controlling tempo, facilitating.
Oh, pass the ball. Nah, he ain't passing that.
No.
So
He did it with-
Bron. So what you saying? So
The 81.
No. Okay. So if you're taking, if
so
I'm taking,
Bron can't play like Bron can't play like Kobe, or Kobe can't play like Bron in the system.
Kobe can't play like Bron. I gotta
both
give him.
can't
I gotta
play
give him those teams too. Then.
Give him the teams.
So I gotta give him the.
Give him the teams.
The teams he scored all the points on and they didn't win nothing because
Give
he
him the
wouldn't.
teams.
He don't care about them.
So he don't
When he
win.
had 81.
He's gonna get the scoring. He's gonna get all the scoring titles.
He's going to
He's gonna get the scoring titles.
win.
But he
He has a
ain't gonna what?
record in scoring for sure.
But he's not gonna win, Swag.
No, but I don't think LeBron could be like Kobe, though. That's the thing. I don't think LeBron would never win a championship.
See,
In the triangle.
in a triangle, I think
Because he got to shoot and do all that other stuff. He can't driving. Ain't no driving lanes for him.
it's because I'm in a triangle.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say to this. If Bron got introduced to the triangle at an early age,
That's different.
Bron would have expanded his game
I'm about to say that would be different. Then.
tremendously.
Yeah.
We probably would be seeing he's not as fast or uber athletic like he once was. But if we take Bron, who he is now, with the athleticism, speed and everything, agility, and put him in that triangle, learning that, I think we're talking about, I don't
couldn't
think
stop
it's
him.
a question.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I don't think there's a question who the greatest player would be. But to me, would he be better than Kobe?
No. And the reason I said no is because it becomes he'd be a better winner because the triangle is this. It makes you play because I played in a Princeton. What happens with the triangle is this. I can't focus directly on you because it's UCLA cuts, right?
It's
one
a lot of
those where
movements.
everybody, the weakness moves,
Yes.
and it forces us from really trying to guard you.
Yep.
So now I got to cut.
Gives you space.
Now everybody done moved through. Now I get to do my one-on-one, right? So because Bron is so unselfish, all this extra moving he does will have elevated his passing. And then when he decided to go, you can't stop him, right? So it helped him become a winner faster, even though he was really smart.
Yeah.
So those little
So here's a
like
question.
the Boobie Gibsons and stuff in a triangle would have actually helped him a lot.
So when we talk about basketball, right? We talk about not having any flaws in your game, right? So if Bron is able to play in a system and be able to be the system, and one can't be the system, but he could be in a system, who's the best basketball player? And I'm not saying one, I'm just posing a question. Because we're saying Bron can play in the triangle. Are we saying that, right? And we're saying Bron is a system. And we're saying Kobe can't be, he could be the system, but he won't win. Is that what we're saying?
I don't know.
No. It's
So
like
I'm thinking the team
someone
he
told me,
won with. I'm thinking
it's
about
no
the team he
different
won
than
with.
I gotta
But
look at it
every
like
team he's won with, he's been in a triangle.
And it reminds me of this. It reminds me of you take Kobe out of the triangle is no different than taking Kobe and putting him with Rudy T. Right?
Oh.
He is the early MJ, right? You're out there scoring 35 because it's all you. Fuck everybody else,
that's what I'm
right?
saying,
So
that's what I'm
we
thinking
get
too.
that version of him.
But look at the team.
I know, no, but what is that? We still get we get the version of a guy who's going to go one-on-one. He's going to try to get the scoring titles, MVPs, and then what ends up happening is once you put him in a system, it makes it easier for him. And a system is this. I look at it like this. If I look at your team and your team sucks and you're out there having 30, 35, 40, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like people don't look at that. If a guy averages 32 and they're going through practice every day and they went through training camp and he averages 32, there's a reason. There's a pecking order and goddamn it, that's him, right? So you expect that when your team is a championship team, did you individually recognize that it was to sacrifice enough to win? And Kobe early knew his team was a championship team and said, fuck all that. I already got through with him. I want to be individual. And when he got Paul Gasol, he realized, I think we're good enough to win.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sacrifice and win.
Be in his system.
And that's when I was like, okay, he's really that dude. Yeah. And when Shaq was in Orlando, when Shaq was in Miami, and he realized, okay, I'm a number 2 now.
Yeah.
And said, D-Wade, do your thing. Okay, now with Bron, there was times where he was sacrificing to win when his team wasn't good enough to win yet. And I said, as a player, if I'm going to win a championship, I'm obviously a second option on a championship team. I would want to play with Bron because what he needs, that's what I'm good at.
For sure.
I'm a one-on-one player and I can hit daggers.
Yeah. He needs the D-Wade, Kyrie.
So play like Kyrie.
Yeah.
And he was smart enough to recognize that's your talent.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's where his game didn't grow. I'm saying in a triangle, it grows.
It grows.
Right? And now he becomes a complete player. Because it puts, you have to be the closer in this in the triangle. And it gives you, the clearance and space to operate because of all the other shit that's going on. I think he would have learned the footwork, play with his back to the basket, because that's what he did in basketball.
Yeah, he didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like he would have mastered it.
Yeah, he would have. The triangle forces you footwork.
Yes.
And that's what That's what he lacked. Like he was horrible as
Can
a
you
one-on-one
see him
player.
doing that though? He too.
No, we can only
No. I'm saying he could have. I'm saying in the triangle, he would have developed that.
He has to.
He would have developed that, and he would have been
And you
no
remember
question.
in the triangle. But think about the triangle.
LeBron doing
Because
footwork.
we only see what we
Just
see.
think of how strong.
He got it.
He just
Like the
doing
triangle.
this shit.
Once you get in the NBA, I'm pretty sure you realize
got it.
it.
Too strong to be doing
No,
this shit.
that's this one.
That's what I'm saying.
The first one
He
came
did
in.
it.
He came in as a shooting guard first.
He was doing it.
Just running.
No, LeBron was a shooting guard when he came into the NBA. He guarded me when I was in Washington, and then moved to the three when he started growing more. Did you notice this when you got into the NBA?
You saying group?
And you said you realized people couldn't do nothing. Did you realize at this level, some of these guys was sorry as fuck?
Well, I ain't want to say.
What I'm saying.
I didn't want to say it, but that's what I was referring to when I was talking about. You just.
I'm sitting here like I used to. You sit there and you watch him and you just like, you know what? Because Mark Jackson was like, listen, fuck watching this as a basketball game. Just find one player and just watch him.
Yeah.
Just watch him.
Yeah.
Just movement and see who you are. And I'm sitting here like, all right, okay, I'm obviously the point guard. I'm gonna just watch him. And you're just watching his game, just him on defense, and I'm like, he's sorry. This is not what I know he's all fucking NBA first team, but he
That's
sucks,
how I was.
man. This nigga sucks.
sorry.
Like,
Take that back. Hold on. Ain't nobody on NBA first team sorry, Gil. Fuck that. No.
Gil, please don't say no names. We gotta live here. We gotta live here.
Ain't nobody on NBA first
All
team. sorry.
NBA
All
first team?
NBA first team? You crazy.
Gil, please
If
don't
you
do it.
can't go left,
Hold on.
if you can't go left, you can't shoot, you can't
what
do this,
year?
you suck.
Well, you
Give me the.
I don't want to say well, yeah.
Thank you,
don't
Gil.
give me-
Thank you, Gil. It's a new
All
improvement.
I'm saying is, there was an all defensive teams, right?
Oh.
Once I realized, I started averaging 30, 35, 34, because I know your weaknesses now. I realized,
You talking about all defense?
no, period.
That's some bullshit, though.
No.
Period.
I'm gonna tell you, the all defensive
All
team.
first team was.
I ain't like, bro. Come on.
What I'm saying is like, yeah, listen, you look at a guy and you say, you can't go left, you can't come off the screen very good, you can't, like, what are you good at? Like, how are you?
like that
I
when
see
I
you
got
got
to the Wizards.
25, but you're not that. You're not what I see on TV, though.
I was like that when I got to the Wizards.
Like, I just started breaking people's game
You
down.
wasn't
and-
Hold on.
You
Gil.
wasn't playing though. I was talking
Who?
about Roger Mason and.
Now, you just realize, man, niggas ain't.
You know who you're
Hey, listen, people ain't good
You
like
talking
that.
about Nash?
No, I'm just saying
Jason
people
Kidd.
ain't good. People wasn't good like that. It was the reason I came in. I came in and I started winning
They gotta
awards
be
quick as a
mad,
motherfucker.
Hold on, bro.
They
Hold
gotta
on,
be mad.
bro.
Good like that.
Was he had a good floater?
I'm just saying it wasn't good like that. Everybody,
They gotta be mad.
We playing guess who now? We playing
I'm
guess
just
who?
saying, sometimes maybe the team record got you on the team
Oh,
because
yeah,
the
that was
individual
bad. That was
skills
bad.
wasn't even like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Nash.
We playing guess
Sometimes-
who?
He made first team.
I'm saying 50.
He was MVP.
Sometimes
MVP gotta make first team,
I'm
right?
saying
No.
40,
No.
the
Not of the
40
league.
to 50 to 52.
Steve Nash was MVP.
All y'all
He ain't talking about
wasn't.
Steve Nash.
All y'all wasn't individually like
He ain't
that.
talking about Steve Nash.
It was
Individually.
the teams.
Jason Kidd.
He said
It was
he
the
said he
teams.
couldn't go
Y'all
left.
teams.
I'm
Y'all
thinking
teams
about
wins.
first team. All I see is
what I'm
AI,
saying.
you
He
and
wasn't-
Kobe. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
This
All I
cat
see-
wasn't first team.
I didn't say
Gil.
first team. I was a first team.
No,
I'm
you
talking about
said
second,
first
third.
team.
You said first
You
team,
said
boy.
first team.
So I'm just thinking AI.
You said
Patrick
first
Kobe.
team,
I'm
Gil.
like,
Oh, my bad.
hell
I'm just talking all NBA. All NBA.
All right. I give you that, but
Because all
you
NBA,
start saying
that's 15.
it is 15.
And there wasn't all 15.
Back then? Yeah.
All 15, listen, top 15. Like if you first team, third, you're talking about if you're a guard, that means you're top six.
Six.
You're top six in the
league.
All I know
NBA.
is
And if you're a
Team
four, you're a
Kobe
four,
and AI.
you're top
Then you got Ray
six.
Allen
If you're a small forward of the third team, you're saying you're
Yeah.
third?
Top
Nigga,
three.
please.
Top three.
Please.
Top three.
Please.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Please. There was a bunch of them. I'm sitting here like, man.
But that's the league though, bro. That is the league. You know this shit, bro.
I know, I
you
just-
know this is the league. That's why like all the all stars and some of the bullshit that all NBA, nah, bro. I mean, not all NBA, but all defensive teams?
Oh, yeah.
I was.
Nah.
Because
I seen some cats on them lists like, nah.
Like, how do you, like, I'm just saying, how do you rate it? I'm like, I was bothered by the nigga that picked me up full court.
Nah.
Like,
no way he got on all defensive teams, bro.
Yes. Like who he's stopping out here? Like I done looked at the box score. 40. He's second team.
This the first time
What?
you ain't said his name. But this the first time you ain't said somebody's name. He must be scared of
Thank you, Gil.
Nah, don't say this one. Don't say this one. Don't say this one.
I want to know.
We got
It's not one name.
Whisper it.
No, Gil, don't say nah. Don't. We ain't gonna do that, bro. Nah.
Swaggy, word in the wire.
Oh, all right, let's go.
And on that note, T-Mac, we appreciate you pulling up. Make sure y'all check out Once Basketball League OBL coming soon. Check T-Mac out on the NBA on NBC making their comeback this season.
Hey, where your other crew at? They ain't want to fuck with me? Where they at?
Are they help? No, we're not in season right now. We not.
I thought y'all was trying to jump me when he told me to come. You and T-Mac, I ain't about to jump me on.
This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. We'll be back with more very soon.